Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business, no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. So please remember that Notary Educators LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Now sit back and watch Kimmi and crew, and don't forget to subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Every state has their own book. So this is Indiana, Florida, and Georgia, but all 50 have their own book, each state. So you don't have to put in the comments, is there a book for my state? There's a book for your state. There's a book for your state, okay? Then we have recently released is How to Become a Notary Signing Agent. Bam! This book is actually doing very well. People are loving the information. How to become a notary signing agent. I go over some things to avoid at the signing table, how to become a signing agent, what it looks like as far as the money is concerned, how to solve some problems, how to market. Actually, everything you need to know. Boom. How to become a signing agent. And guess what? It's not that complicated. So we got that. And then we also recently released, I don't know if you saw the journals. They are freaking amazing, if I must say so myself. So this is our little futuristic car for our guys. We got the snow leopard print. We got the butterfly. And everybody going crazy about this purple. Hot pink is coming soon. I got a hot pink on the website. So to look at all of them right now, the collection consists of 10 different journals. And this is everybody's other favorite. Booyah. The puppy and the cat. I like that one too. So I'm releasing a couple new ones. They are coming out very soon. But for the whole collection, you can look over at notaryeducatorsllc.com under Notary Educators, under the #1 notary journal collection. Then you could go for mentorship over there too. Check that tab out. And I had a question the other day about, oh, we got a lot of comments. Hold on, I'm about to get these comments. Then we have, we had a question the other day. Somebody said, well, how can I get your journal? I want to get your journal, Kimmi, but can I have two? We talked about this in depth too. Typically, you should be working out of one journal. So if you decide you want to get one of these cute new fly journals, which I highly recommend it. Okay, I highly recommend it. But in that journal, it's really created for notaries, for real, because it's created by your #1 notary extraordinaire, right? So it's a place for you to put your number of stamps. It's a place in there for you to put the state fee versus your travel fee, okay? Who's your signing company? There's a space for all those type of things. I included a jurat, basic sample questions that you need to be asking every client. So all of that's included in the journal. Very nicely done, I might say. And so anyway, if you decide you want to use this journal, though, all you would do is in your other journal, put an end date. I even have that in this journal, beginning date, end date. Put an end date when you stopped using it, boom, and then just start with the new one. That's it. You can lose your journal, so it's not a big deal to change out your journal. It's just not. You don't have to wait till you fill that one up and then get a second one. Hey, Notary fam, it's Kimmi. I am here to let you know, just in case you have not heard about the Notary Business Coaching Success Program. We meet weekly. We talk about your notarial duties, how to do an acknowledgement, how to do a jurat, how to administer an oath, everything you've been asking for. And guess what else is included? Unlimited access to all of my trainings that will also include ink fingerprinting, trust/estate documents, learn how to properly execute a trust. Don't forget, we also have the private community, like-minded notaries who have been trained by me. Check out my book that I've written for each state, How to Start Your Notary Business in Alabama, California. You get the point. Wherever you're located, there's a book for your state. Well, hopefully I'll see you soon over in training. Notary Educators, LLC. We got you covered. Bye. You just put an end date, boom. Move on to the next one, okay? You don't typically want to be working out of 2 or 3 journals. I did give this illustration the other day, though. In the event you are what I call a work notary, where you have your commission and everything, your job paid for it, in that case, you will have 2 journals because you have one at work. Say, for example, you work at Bank of America. They're not going to let you take that journal with all their $1 million clients in there home with you so you can notarize Joe Blow's school note. That journal belongs to the company, right? Yes. Can you say yes? So you have to get your own journal for your private. So that's the only way I would recommend that you have 2. And again, that's going to be based on your state. Now, let's just keep it 100, or what they say, a buck. Hey, most states don't even require you to have a journal. Okay, let's just keep it real. You don't even have to have a journal. So if you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, you doing better than most people because they have none. However, if you've been with me any length of time, you already know you're gonna have a journal. That's how we get down. All right, let's get these comments. Hyra says, and we learn from each other. Yes. Mocha Pam says, I'm already learned. I am ready to learn, but also scared. Yes, that's why you need mentorship, so you can overcome that fear. Let's help you, Pam. Let's get it. I'm telling you, everybody in the chat telling you too, girl, don't be scared. We got you. Lori says, it is okay to be scared, and you do want a little fear there, because if not, you get out there willy-nilly notarizing 8 documents and you're not supposed to, like today. And Lori says, I was too, and I'm still a bit nervous, but she does it anyway. I did the work to get the training, engage in mentoring, and my confidence has increased. Yes, Lori is doing her thing. Lori had a job the other day. It was so amazing. I was so proud of her. Lori did that, okay? Mocha's just thanking Lori. Everybody's thanking Lori for the comments. And that's great to know, says Sabrina. Good. Okay. So what else do we have today? What else is going on? For me today, I am open. Are you guys open today? Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday. I don't know when you might be watching this in the future, but today is actually Sunday. I typically don't date the videos like that, but are you open today? I'm just curious, because I'm open till 8 o'clock. I open 8 to 8 every day. Every day. And people are like, Kimmi, you work on Sundays? I sure do. I want to eat on Sunday. Are you open on Sunday? You know, and that's sometimes the difference that makes the difference between having a productive and a notary business that make money and one that doesn't. If you only work 9 to 5, right? You work 9 to 5. Everybody else work 9 to 5. I need to be available when people are off. Lori says she's open. Yeah, I need to be available. It's a service-based business. So I don't get the luxuries like what I did when I worked at the bank. Now, I used to work at the bank. I worked at the bank for 20 years. When I worked at the bank, then I would have all those days off. All them holidays, working 9 to 4. I had banker's hours. I don't know if y'all old enough to remember that. But they used to call it banker's hours, you know. Because the bank, people work at the bank had good hours. I had banker's hours. Now I'm a service-based notary business owner, aka notary boss. So yeah, your girl is open 7 days a week. 7 days a week. That is no joke. I am working. I'm about to do a TikTok. Not TikTok, IG. I think I'm gonna put it on TikTok too. But yeah, I'm working. I am working. I'm open. I don't have a client right this second, clearly, because I'm over here, but I don't be playing. So Lori says she's open. Angela says Sunday, but appointment. Yeah, anything I do, Angela, is by appointment only. You cannot just roll up on me. I've had it happen like 3 times during my whole notary business. I'm like, who is that? So I'll be outside on my porch out here. I created a little porch during COVID. And I had it built like some pavers so I could sit out, put some chairs out there. It's cute. I liked it. Me and my mom enjoyed it. Especially during COVID, like I was saying. And this guy rolled up one day. He was like, I'm looking for the notary. And I was like, you ain't got no appointment? My mother said, are you expecting someone? I said, no. But I don't be mean when they come, because it's very rare, but I'm very clear by appointment only. And that's every day of the week. Because I don't know if I'm going to be here. I might have another appointment I need to go do. So I'm strictly by appointment only too. And people don't like that. But I don't care. And they make an appointment, they still may not come. They act like you're supposed to just be on call for them. No, and no. I'm sitting here looking at the side of my couch. It's got emergency bags. It's got junk on the side of my couch. So it's irritating me. Lisa says she's open every day too. Yes, Lisa, get your money. Get your money.